I apologise if you can hear some noise in the background. That's my fan. It's quite warm here. And I found... Actually, I think there's 3 special flowers in the level. Yeah, there is. There's 3 special flowers. And you get 3 petals in the bottom of there. I'm not going to go for a run like that. I'm just going to play the game. One of my favourite levels is a nighttime level. But actually that leads into a dark area. So I don't like the ending of it, but I like the beginning of it. And that's like the purple flower, I think. So... There's only like 5 levels. It's not that long. But, you know, it's a beautiful game. And I'll try and explain the story for you. So basically, we've got a little bit more colour. There's a little bit more of a hue here. Hue. A little bit more. It's more of a blue tint now. But it's still kind of, you know, dead. There's not really many colours. It's kind of still a bit dingy. But, good old Mr. Red Flower here. Boom. He's going to save the day. This kind of also brings up a point that you can start out as 1, but with like a little bit of a push, you can become many. If you think about it that way, look, I am 1, now I am 2, like, and now I'm 3. You know what I mean by that? Like, you can start out as 1. Like, let's say you're trying to, let's say your dream is to run your own business. You start that dream with yourself, then you find another person, and then, you know, you start hiring more people, and then it just starts to, you know, gradually go up. Just like friends, you know, you start out as just yourself, and then you meet other people, and then people bring you onto more people, like this. These people are going to bring you onto these people. Just stuff like that. You don't have to interpret it anything like that. You could just say, you are the wind, you push the petals into the flowers. That's the game. Or, if you're a little bit more open-minded, you can take this however you want. Like, I take this in loads of aspects. Like, I don't think these game developers just... I don't, Mr. Nickel. I don't think the game developer just thought, you know, we need something for the 6-axis because, like, no one's using it. Apart from Uncharted, which is, like, to arc your grenades and, like, stuff like that. So let's make something nice. And I don't think they just thought, well, let's just get flowers, because, like, that'll be cool. Because I doubt they just thought that. That's just me personally. I doubt they just did that. But you never know. They might have done. They might have just gone, oh well, let's just get flowers because, you know, the wind and stuff. Like, they might have just been really creative like that. Or you might have thought that you could interpret this game however you felt, which is how I'm doing it. So, like I said, you get high when you're playing this game. You also get extremely relaxed. So. Especially now I've got green tea here. I just got some, just made some. Green tea is actually considered I can't even say it. Is it an or a hallucinogen? A hallucinogen. I can't, because I'm British. It sounds really weird when I say it, like a hallucinogen. Whereas if I was like a hallucinogen, I could say that, but I don't say it like that. I say a. So whatever. Anyway, because it's a hallucinogen, if you have too much of it anyway, if you have 1 cup, then nothing. It's just good for you. You know, it's just some antioxidants. But I remember at one point, it's a bit of a story I'm going to tell you. I had about 8 cups in one day. This is like just after discovering that I liked lemon green tea. I had like 8 cups of it, and I went to bed, and this is too much Call of Duty for you. I heard like the claymore sound. You know what a claymore is? It's the explosive that when you walk past, it blows up. I heard the claymore. Ooh. You can move rocks with all these people. Like that, see? All these people put together has opened a new doorway onto bigger things. See? Interpret it how you like. But anyway, I heard the ch of the claymore outside my door. Obviously it wasn't real, because obviously no one came into my house and put claymore down. But I heard it because I was hallucinating, and I legitimately performed a Metal Gear Solid maneuver to try and counteract this claymore. I tried to disarm it, and I don't know what I was even thinking, because when I got back in bed I sat back down and thought, what the hell did I just do? Because, like, you know, just too much of that stuff just gets to your brain. But, you know, that's why I don't drink too much of it now, because I'm scared of what might happen. But I do enjoy the taste, so It's all like beer. People love the taste of beer for some reason. I'm not a big fan myself. And, you know, people just get drunk and do stupid stuff and then wonder why they did it, and then they do it again. So, it's an addiction. Can't really... Oh, come on. Yes. You get to paint... I think it's this level. You get to paint the floor however you feel. You can also get a trophy for it as well. But since I have them all, it's not going to register. But oh well. You can take my word for it. Woom! I love this game. Like the pink flowers later on, they give you a speed boost. Oh, now I need to collect all these flowers. Like the white ones don't really matter. They're just more of a guideline. But you know, I'm going to get them anyway. Because no matter what, if they are a guideline, I'm going to follow them and I'm going to collect them. I say white ones, they're more like little pink ones, but you know, they are whiter than pink. So they're more of a light pink colour. Who cares? We get to paint the floor, and I love to do that because I get to like just really do what I prefer to do in this game, which is fly around and like, you know, just do this kind of stuff, you know. Just do that. I love to just fly in this game. I used to just play this just when I was like not really bored, but more like a bit angry. Like I know a lot of people play like Battlefield, Call of Duty, stuff that requires a lot of like attention and requires a lot of concentration, and you can't just really close your eyes and play it. And because it's so fast paced, you like die a lot and stuff like that, and people just get frustrated. This is the kind of game where you can't really get frustrated at anything because you can't die and there's no time limit. So if you want to do a speed run of this game, you're a bit silly because that shouldn't really exist. You can't really well, you can speedrun this game, but it's not really designed for that. Oh yeah, the little, sounds like a piano style thing, maybe a harp. You never really know. Now, in the middle of that, you've got a little blue sort of like thing, you know, see a little sparkly bit. We'll come back to that in a second. You don't have to paint the floor, but I love to. Like now, we're blue, because we went into the sparkle thing. So we can now paint the floor in the blue colour. So let's just skid around here. And then if we go up, and then have a look down, you can see we've painted the floor of where we just travelled. So, you know, like, people have wrote the name on the floor in this. I'm not skilled enough to do that because my, the way I do things is I'd need to like kind of see it. It'd need to be isometric for me to be able to see that, but it's not. So I'd probably like forget where I've been. Oh well. There's like yellow. Yeah, this is yellow, and I think there's pink. Pink's like over here. Is it pink? Yes, it's pink. Okay. The pink flowers speed you up. I don't think they're doing this level though, because obviously we might do actually. Let's try it out. It doesn't seem like it. They give you like a massive speed boost later on in the game. Could be the pink flowers, I'm not too sure. I haven't played this game in a long time. And let's get the pinks. Alright, well, now we can paint the floor. You don't have to, if you don't want to, but I like to. And it's fun. You know, I hold X. Some people will just like hold the R buttons because you can just put that on your knee. And like, you know, just... Some people just like to do that. I don't know. Some people like to press any button they want to press. You can't really tell them what to press because there's no controls. It's, you know, controlled however you want. And I'm going to go over here, get some yellow. Wow. And I'm going to admire my work. Even though my art is proper bad. But, you know, let's test it out, shall we? Let's see what we got. Let's just brighten up some of this colour. Don't just want the regular greens and, you know, browns, do we? We want some fancy colours. Alright, well, that's me run out. Let's have a look what we've done. Alright. That was a bit of a... I like that little yellow snake pattern I've done, though. Yeah, that's... looks like a sort of vein over there, like you said. It's like a vein. Anyway. I didn't really intend to, like, draw anything, but I just did what I felt like doing. Turns out I like snakes. Right, while this does that, I'll take a quick drink. Beautiful. Well, you don't need to collect all the flowers, but the more you collect, the bigger the flower at the end. So it's sort of like, you know, collect them all, you get a bigger flower. So, you know, it's just like that. You don't have to collect every single one. And I got one special flower, yay.